Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 13 of this house build. Let's get started. So we're going to continue working on this. We did the pull on the last one, and we put this grass and stone walkway right here. I'm just going to select that one, and then I'm going to offset it around probably 50 would be good enough for that. So let's see if 25. So yeah, 25 is good enough for that. And as you can see, it looks nice. And then here, what we can do is we have the same one, tile mosaic gray. Now we need to put it below. So the floor. We could use extrusion as well, so that it's easier for us to navigate. Extrusion, and then we need mosaic. Gray. And then after that, you could just put it like that. Click finish, look at it at 3D, and then we just need to pull it down. So there we go. So we have our water, and then we have the bottom for that. So those are the things that we need to do. And I'm thinking here, if we want to instead make it this open, and then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go to ground, and then from here we're going to go to massing and site, and then topo surface, and click on topo surface. And as you remember, if we go to our south elevation, our ground is negative 600 from level 1. So that's our ground level. Now once we go to our ground, we need to add, so once we place here, we need to put it on negative 600 first. So let's add those right about here for now. After that, negative 800. So now we cannot see it properly. So just go to site. So for some reason I couldn't see it. Let's change our elevation. So I want to see this. Even though we're on site, it's not visible. So what we do is VG, and then go to below here, topography. Let's check this one. And even in site, we have our topo surface. Maybe our view range. So we need to make it unlimited. So there we go. And then this one. So let's go to our ground, and then let's just put unlimited, and let's undo the triangulation. So we don't need to actually check those. And then now we could just edit this, and then we could place it again. We have, I can't remember if we have this. I just want to select this. This one is already 800. Okay, so that's good. So now negative 1000. Okay, so we have negative 1000 right here. And then another one, negative 1200. Okay, let's look at it. So it's basically looking like that. Obviously, we could just move it more, and then the way we could see it. And I just don't want to see this, so we could just edit that. We have this dip here. So that's fine. And then we need to increase the area here, so that for our background. So let's start negative 600 again onto this spot. The only problem with this is now it's gonna overlap here, and I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna focus here for now. So let's put negative 1200. And then increase it. Negative 1400. So I'm just increasing it now. So the space, click finish. And for the materials, let's do concrete. And then we could edit the surface or sub-region this. I'm planning to have probably here on this side, sidewalk. So what we could do is we could highlight, or let's try having it like that. And let's see. And then some grass field. on the side, so we're gonna create that again. You can extend this and then this will be road as well. So I'm gonna extend this wall now. Then obviously I'm just gonna cut it from there. And then for the materials here, we need to add the same. So we could probably split the split here. Now this one, we could then add a different. So I could split this again. And then just add this as grass. So now what we need to do is undo first the first. So let's undo that and then just cut it from there. And then align it, AL, click finish. We need to show what's wrong. We need to see if it's cutting. There. So for some reason it doesn't let me do it. So let's finish this first. I'm gonna delete this and then I'm gonna split this face. So there might be a gap, which is right here. So the issue with this is you will need to touch that area. Or instead, Let's do a subregion. It's the same one. We need this to be closed. There we go. Now we could put grass here. So we have grass here. And then we need to add a different one right here as well. So subregion. And then another concrete. So now that's a different concrete. And then now let's add in the sidewalk. So for that, we need to go here again, subregion, and just create something like that. And then another concrete. Okay, so that looks nice. We have different kinds. We have the flat level here, and then we have a small incline here, and then this will be the road. And then we will need to add something here on the side. So topo surface again, we need to place -600 first on the side. And then now we want to increase. So I want 0, then 200, 300, 400, Then 500 right here. $600. 300 right here. 0 right here. And this will be all grass. And then we need to know what's below here so that we could just, so I just want it to be inclined like that. And then I'm gonna connect this one right here as well, because this is negative. So let's go to negative as well. Negative 1200. Let's do negative 1200. There we go. And then we're just gonna add some here. There we go. Let's edit some more. I can see some light there. So negative 1400. I want to edit that boundary. Trim this. And then delete it here. And then another one. Subregion for this. And then we're gonna do the back and on the side as well. So that's another topo surface. This is another grass. So let's add it first. Negative 600 to start. Let's add it right here in this corner and there. Unfortunately, I don't want to add it there. So I'm just gonna undo this. I just want it to be on this side first. Negative 1200, negative 1400. And then now let's go to 0, 200, and then 600. So we increase it. 1000, and then 1500. Eight hundred, and then 600. And then this will be all grass. That looks good. I like the inclined. And then lastly at the back, I want to add something at the back. In terms of grass, let's put plant instead. Or let's look for another. So let's use this plant. And then here as well, plant. Because I want to put a plant, sorry, a grass and stone alternative right here. So now another topo surface. Make sure you save. And then negative 600. And then place it again right here. And then we could make it extreme. And then 600 the other way around. Then 900. Then 1200. 2000. And 2600. I know it's not visible anymore because of the view range, but we could just click finish and then select that, and then here make sure to put the same material, and then let's look at it. So that looks perfect. I like the incline there. Then we could just actually edit more, and then a big incline. There we go. I wanted to change this so that it doesn't go over. So that looks nice. So I'm still thinking if we should add this one. So right here I see a problem. I'm just gonna add negative 500 right here. And then lastly, we just need to add curtain grid onto our walls or onto our windows. I'm just gonna make it simple. That, and one at the top around 500. This one we don't need to. So 500 at the top, and then just divide it properly. Even here. And then here as well. And then here, we're just gonna do a big one. Okay, so that's good enough. And then we're just going to use mullion all grid, and then let's use the square 30 millimeters. And then all throughout. Don't forget about here. On this side. The small one right here. Here and then here. So that looks nice. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.